Okay. What is up, everyone? We got Teddy, we got Smart, Naminsky, Rodin. Welcome, everyone. I have bad news. Chat, can I start off the stream with bad news? I may have missed the flight home due to a 5-hour delay. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. You guys should be able to rebook it, right? At least I can play it. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, but I'll fly home tomorrow. Okay, that's at least good. So yeah, you'll still get home. But okay, let me play. Let me play a quick match. You guys can just get your switches, get your snacks, just get ready, get your teams ready. We'll just hop on in. Okay, so we have a Trick Room team. I'm gonna start out with Arcana. Then we're definitely gonna have you here, and then I think I'm gonna bring you in. There's just so many counters to Sneasler. Just don't think I should bring him in, and obviously we don't need Whimsicott. It won't be bad, but it's just not gonna help. But welcome in Greninja, welcome in Nebula. Good to see you guys. Okay. How do we want to do this? I'm gonna imprison, but what I'm gonna do, I'm going to use knockoff, because if he does swamp the Slowbro at any point, I want to make sure I can still do some good damage on the Torkoal, because that's probably in the back. Plus, I can also try to get rid of this item the Farigiraf has. God damn, that thing's bulky. Like, I knew it was bulky, but like, it is insane how bulky this thing is. You hear it uses Mega Raichu? I'm trying to use it, but I haven't had like the greatest luck at all. Okay, I'm gonna knock off this Farig. So we can just try to get rid of it. And then we'll work on the Slowbro. The Slowbro is probably just gonna go for a water type move, I'm assuming. There we go. Break's gone. Oh. That did a lot. Holy crap, that did a lot. I need to do I need I'm trying to figure out, do I need Arcana? I don't think I do. Not for the rest of this, I don't think so. I'm gonna just get rid of the item on the Sylveon, just so it probably does less damage, because it's probably Fairy Feather. Yeah. That way, Farig can eat up more hits. Okay, so it's definitely less specially bulky, which means I can get rid of it with Delphox. I can eat up the attacks from the Sylveon. So I can do that. And with Psychic Terrain up, I don't have to worry about... Do you have a Discord server? I do, but that's only for members at the moment. I might make it something where it's more public, but I've not fully decided on whether or not I will have to do that. You know what? Rather just gonna helping hand. And then do this. Because I don't want my melodic to take damage before anything else. But yeah, the thing is, I don't really know if I like really will do anything with a Discord server, just because I don't use it. Like, I really don't use Discord a lot. Oh my gosh, he actually protected. He didn't even know I had grass knot. I can still get rid of him. But that's actually annoying. So we'll do this. Since I did lower the attack, it shouldn't do much. I am still gonna mirror coat. Actually, no. I'm gonna spawn just to make sure. I just want to make sure. I think I can kill it. Yeah. I was pretty sure I could. And then yeah, because they're doing less damage, it shouldn't do that much. Yeah. We're chilling. Gotta try to kill this Reuniclus. Because I know what he's going for. If I can get a burn, that would be nice. Okay, he's setting up coal mine. Okay. He's gonna set up Trick Room. I think the Reuniclus is going to focus down my Delphox, so I think I can actually just protect here. And I don't think I need to worry about the Sylveon. I'm going to Mirror Coat. Because I don't think he wants to die. And then I'm going to protect here so I don't lose Delphox. Did it a little bit. I don't think this will kill though. At least I'm hoping it doesn't. Ooh, that was close. And then just in case if it doesn't attack me, I want to make sure I attack him. Yeah, that shouldn't do really anything. Wow, that actually did a decent amount. %? Well, I got the burn that time, so it wouldn't even have mattered. But there we go. Close one. Brought 2 Trick Room settings, and that was a little scary. But we did it. We did it, chat. Miracle has been helping out a lot for these teams. It has helped out a ton. I'm actually so glad I've added it, because it's not a normal move you see on Melodic. So a lot of people don't expect it. All right, chat. Let's get you guys in. Boom. Put that in the chat. We're gonna pin this. Okay. All right, everyone's getting in. We're gonna commence with the battles. We'll try this thing. How's everyone doing? I'm doing great. Just chilling right now. I haven't been doing too much today. I'll be honest. I've been just kind of just resting for a little bit. Just kind of taking a break. Okay. I think we want to do this. We can then do this as the lead, and that's fine. And then we'll do this, and then do this. I think this is good. This is turning into like a usual set I do. I'm starting to wonder if I want to swap Charizard with Adam, but also welcome in Card Limits. Also, I don't know if I said hello to you, Aiden. Hello. Oh, so you're not that late. Maybe Anthony did just start. Don't do that. That would be bad. Hey, sometimes it takes time. Sometimes it does take time for a short to really get going. Don't stress too much. Don't stress too much about the numbers. The numbers will eventually come. Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon got a retrain again? Ooh, I'm gonna have to look at that. Arcana! Dude, you're lucky Raichu is here. Like, oh my god. Oh, see, there you go. Dude. What is with you guys landing this shit? Dude, this man just landed a thunder. No rain. And I can't even land a triple axel. Oh, does it actually? I always forget that it does go both ways. Okay, wait, what about that one? No. What about that one? What about that one? And a crit. Explain that one. No, take it back. No, that's bullshit. Explain that one. You can't do it. It's not possible. And you know it's not possible. Because that is bullshit. And you know it. You can't even reasonably explain that one. I mean, 80 accuracy isn't 50? Yeah, unless you're me. Watch me miss this heat wave. Okay, I was actually kind of hoping I missed to get my point further. But still. Yeah, I always forget that no guard works both ways. I always just think it's for that mon. All right. I think everyone right now is battling. Yeah, everyone's battling except me. Okay. You should be spectating. We'll spectate this. Oh boy. 2 mons down for Team Sky. I like how Team Sky is struggling against 2 flying type Pokemon. I find that I find that so funny. There's 2 flying type Pokemon giving Team Sky a hard time. I'm sorry, but that's hilarious. The Dragonite has Thunder and they have Tailwind up. Yeah, that's rough. Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't just bring out your Greninja out first. I feel like sending out Greninja first I think would have been pretty good for this team. Like obviously the Scizor's there, but like if you're really worried about that, then you could just have Charizard, and then you can just set up the Sun. Hey, welcome in, Dominic. Did decent damage. That's definitely a dead Greninja right there. Okay. Alright, no worries, Aiden. We'll probably still be gone. The stream only just barely started, so you should be good. Yeah, we'll do this. Hey, welcome in, Axton. Okay. I don't think this kills, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think that kills. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about the accident. Yeah, I hope you feel better soon. It's not what you like to hear. Thanks for the sun. Sure. It doesn't help your Greninja though. Okay, I just an intro. Yeah, it's just both my mons naturally outspeed yours. I think for this team, you need someone that can set up Tailwind, because barring your Greninja, your team very much lacks speed. I think that's the major problem with that team. Like having a Talonflame would help, because especially if you're not gonna Mega Evolve the Charizard. The Charizard on its own, especially without solar power, just doesn't do much. So I would personally say I think having like a Talonflame to have some sort of speed control. But welcome in, Liam. Welcome in, Dish. Good to see you. I mean, Tailwind or Dragonite can work as well, but you also have to hope that it doesn't die. That's kind of the main issue. Like if he dies, then it does not matter whatsoever. Even with multi-skill, you can still one-shot him. That's why you have triple axle. Or you could just break the multi-skill with fake out. And if he goes for protect, then you can just encore him. Like there's lots of ways around it. That's what I'm saying. Like if you know how to counter a Dragonite, it doesn't always work. But if you have a mod that can always set it up, because you know they go before anything else with priority, then you have a way better chance. But either one can work for sure. Okay. I I know. I think we need to start out with this. Then have this. I'm thinking this is what we're actually now. I don't think that's gonna work actually. Yeah, that too. That's why I was saying, like, if you're not able to get the tailwind up, then it just won't matter. Yeah, Mega Scovillain's in the game. It's been in since the very beginning, I thought. Well, okay, not all the megas. That's not completely true. We're still missing a decent amount. Yeah, there's still you know, a decent amount that we're missing. But yeah, most megas are definitely in the game. Thank God you did that. I think he's gonna join next one. Okay, thank you, Meowsquada, for not missing. I've thought about using backs on this team specifically. What's the mega you wanted to see? I mean, Mega Bank Excalibur, I do want to see how broken that's going to be. I do want to see the Z Megas. I think that's probably the one I'm mainly interested in, because there's so much on how strong that Pokemon can be. Yeah. How will Z Megas work with their gimmick? What are you talking about, Liam? What do you mean by that? What gimmick? We don't have a different gimmick besides the Megas. And I missed. Okay. Well, that was just a mechanic in ZA. That's not like an actual thing for the mainline game. So the thing is that the Z Megas are just naturally faster than basically every other Mega, so they should just be like ridiculously fast and hard to deal with. But that's about it. Special attack Lord. Yeah, I do get burned now, which is not the greatest thing ever, but what Pokemon would you eat? I mean, they do say that like Slowbro's tail is supposed to be really good, but otherwise it's probably just gonna be honestly, it's just gonna be like Alcreamer or something. Aberton would also be good. I do like that one. Do you like Mega Darkrai Ace? I like the concept that they're trying to go for with that Mega. Like, I like the thought process, which is, you know, a little bit different from what most people will probably say. But, wow, if I just doubled in, he would have died. But I do think it could have been better, because I do prefer the regular Mega more. Or not the regular Mega, the regular Pokemon more. But I don't think it's bad. What would you have done to Mega Darkrai? Honestly, that's a really good question. I don't know. Because the thing is, Darkrai was already really cool. And I personally, I wouldn't have given him a Mega in the first place. Nor would I have changed his design. Because I really liked his design. I thought it was really good. So I'm not sure. He already kind of looks like the Grim Reaper. But I guess you could go that style with it. I would also like to see Mega Cinderace. I just don't think we'll actually get one. That's the thing. The Mega Sinnoh is definitely needed to happen. We're gonna try this. This will be a bit rough, but I think we can try to make this work. What does the J stand for originally? It's his brother's name. Because it was a shared channel between the two. Okay, so that's not actually counting. Good to know. We did flinch him. I actually thought they were gonna give him a mega. Zork will die this turn. Doesn't do much. It does lower the attack, but it should be fine. Yeah. I mean, there's just a bunch of really great Pokemon creators. Game7, MJ TV, Purple Clef. I think United Gamer, Original 151. I think they're also good. Who else? Wolfie. For some reason, like, that was one of the first ones I thought of. And then when I was going through the list, I was like, why can't I remember this one that, like, I usually watch, like, every day now? But yeah, they make good content. I wouldn't... I was literally about to say, like, Alpharad, but, like, he doesn't always do Pokemon content. I don't think. GG's. But yeah, I don't think he always does Pokemon content. So I feel like I can't put him in that same group. Yes, it's cute. Oh, there's already a queue going on. Oh, so quick. He kind of is. Like, it kind of feels like he is sometimes. But then I also look at, like, other videos and I'm like, I'm pretty sure he's not. Like, I feel like he does other content. So I don't know. I don't know if I would also bring him in that same category. It's really weird. Ace, I took your advice for my team. Nice. Is it doing well? Like, is it working? I hope so. I hope I didn't give you bad advice. It's not what I want. He's doing amazingly? Okay, nice. That's what we like to hear. Nice. Yeah, sometimes it just takes, like, you know, a little change, and then you can just, you know, you can start thriving with the team. Should I download a mod pack of Pokemon Champions? I don't think you should. I think you should just download Champions if you want to play it. I definitely don't think that's a smart decision. I'm gonna stop you right there. I don't think you want to do that. I have only dark and grass moves. I still think having that is better, because there might be a chance, like, imagine you're going up against a Charizard, right? You don't want to you don't want to still be weak to the Charizard, because you're gonna have to survive the hit and you switch it over to a dark type. So I would have to say it's better to not have that. But that's just me. Right? Okay. Okay. I think still did a decent amount. But yeah, I think keeping Protean is definitely better. Yeah, it could work. Like, that strategy could work. I don't have champs? You don't have champions? I think it's really fun. I think you would enjoy it. Okay, it didn't kill the Gyarados, but it did weaken down that Pidgeot. There we go. Yeah, I think if you haven't already gotten it, I would highly recommend it. Nice, we got the flinch. Got the flinch. Iron Hands is also really, really strong. Not a Pokemon you want to deal with. Hot take, Mega Pidgeot is the best Gen 1 Mecha. Yeah, I definitely can't agree with that one. I'm quite the opposite, but my friend loves Mega Pidgeot. He loves that one. Remember last stream when you considered the idea of building the team you use for the stream? Yeah, I think that's something we might do for the next season, because if they do bring in the Z Megas, then I want to make a team for Garchomp, and I don't know what I want to build the team around. Is your favorite Pokemon Infernape base? Yeah, but I'm not making an Infernape team. Like, as much as I love him, I'm not making a team for him, because he just wouldn't be good. Like, no matter what we do, like, it would definitely be the Pokemon around him are having to carry, and that's just not what I want. Okay. Maybe chat will say otherwise. He does get fake out. Yeah, but there's better fake out mons. My favorite Pokemon is Miraidon. Really? Good mon. We'll do this. Yeah, we'll do this. Yeah, just go ahead and try it out. Like, you truly never know. That's why we have these streams. You just try out stuff, and you might be pleasantly surprised. Zamazenta is the best box art legendary from Gen 5 to now. I don't think that's the craziest take. To be honest, not all of them are like that crazy. I probably would have not Miraidon, Koraidon up for me. But yeah, I don't think that's too crazy. What's your favorite legendary ace? If we're counting nice fluffers. If we're counting mythicals in there, then honestly, I would probably say something like Darkrai. But to be honest, it really does depend, because there's a lot of Pokemon that I can choose from. Okay, he does have Charizard 1. Why is the Whimsicott gave you popping off? I mean, Whimsicott has always popped off. Like, he's never not popped off. He's always done extremely well. Everyone, what anime character would you get in a fist fight in? Kazuto. Specifically Kazuto. Not Kirito. Kazuto. Because if I do Kazuto, he's not in the game. And if he's not in the game, that guy sucks at fighting. I'm being so dead ass. That guy sucks at fighting. Flopper, let's go! Let's absolute go! Dodging these attacks like it's no one's business. That's my boy. That's my boy. He ain't got no chill. What first stage Pokemon would you have in real life, and if it evolves to its final form after a few years? If it's specifically a first stage that I have to choose, then more than likely what I would choose is Eevee. I think I'm screwed here, because I think that eruption did a little bit more than what I was hoping that it did. But yeah, I should have protected that turn. Should have protected that turn. I also screwed up. Yeah. I should have protected. I actually made such a dumb play there. 2 times in a row. What I should have done, I should have protected with my Lodic. And then I also should have encored that Charizard. But I was wondering if they were going to protect or not. And I was also hoping I could kill the Whimsicott, but I think I've only lost you once. No, I definitely think it's been more than once. Definitely think it's been more than once. Is Soto playing? No, it says he's battling. Yeah. Remove them. But yeah, I made a couple of misplays there. I got way too greedy. If there's no one else that joins in, then you're free to. Hey, did you ever play the Pokemon TCG card game? No. I collected the cards. But I did not grow up playing them. And if I did play it, we were not playing it correctly. So I was never much into the TCG card game. I was more of a Yu-Gi-Oh fan. I thought I will have to stand by this. I think Yu-Gi-Oh is a way better card game than Pokemon. Hey, what's up, Holly? So that was the card game I was mainly playing. I was not playing Pokemon. Hell no, it's true. It's a better card game. It is in fact a better card game. Now, if we're talking about, you know, collecting them, for the longest time I would have said Pokemon, but now that we also have full arts for Yu-Gi-Oh, I don't know about that now. How then? Because there's actually strategy. At least a lot more of a strategy. It takes a lot to truly understand how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And the back and forth that you get in that game compared to Pokemon is night and day. Like, it is literally night and day. The only thing I will say about Yu-Gi-Oh! That has kind of diminished it is that the newer cards that they've been doing, like with the Pendulum monsters, like I do think has slowly like changed Yu-Gi-Oh! I wouldn't even say slowly. It's changed Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot. And it's definitely, I think, worsened Yu-Gi-Oh! As a whole. But the game I grew up with, it's definitely a lot better. Are you ever gonna play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon? Again, I will, but we have a series going on that should shortly start back up. So when that happens, I will happily play. But until then, I will not. I don't know which version, but I know I'll eventually play it. Have you guys heard of Store Cloud City? No, I have not. Have you ever been to Pokemon Regionals? I have not actually been in person, but I have watched. Okay. You did not tell me that, dude. That's awesome. You kidding me? Fucking dope, dude. I just got a shiny Stormy in recruitment. Nice. I still have not gotten shiny. Okay, don't get flinched. Yeah, I wish I still had my Beyblades. I actually did get rid of them, and I'm very upset about that. But I have been thinking about going back, and once I collect a couple other things, I'm thinking about going back and recollecting them. Hello, it's been a while. Been extremely busy with baseball camp and work. It's all good, dude. You don't gotta apologize. I understand. Did way more damage than it should have. Okay, we are in quite the predicament. I'm actually gonna do this. We're gonna do this. I think I lose, but if I set up Trick Room, he has 2 months that are slower, so I can't do that. But I needed to get rid of him. But I was able to live it. Problem is, I think that ain't the Silence because it has King Shield, Poltergeist, Iron Head. More than likely, it has Shadow Sneak. And if it does, then I'm screwed. If not, then the only thing is Sacred Sword. Does it? Also, welcome in, Shad. I mean, it makes sense to have it. It's Triple Berry. It doesn't even matter. It literally does not even matter. I'm dead. Oh, wait. Maybe not. And you always get a crit. There is a chance, but it depends on if I miss or not. What? Why didn't you attack into my Delphons? I'm so confused there. I was worried it would protect. Yeah, but the only reason I would have protected them is if I knew you had Triple Berry. But I thought you just had Citrus. But GG's. Okay. Jumping back in. Okay. Um. This is a very scary team, if I do say so myself. Welcome in, Gabriel. Welcome, welcome. I kind of want to give you one more shiny for your birthday. Yeah, but I'm not asking for one, man. Again, thank you for offering, but I don't need one. I'm chilling. I have way too many? That's fine. It's all good. Sorry, my friend, but Rage Powder does not work on grass types. Hey, welcome in, Bowser Jr. Said Night Sky isn't coming back in a meme review. Really? I actually have not been watching like the most recent Team Sky videos. Like I've seen most of them, but not seen all. Was not expecting that to kill. Was that a crit? It was not. He literally becomes Nephuzma. I can see that. Oh my gosh, Nessa, you bulky lad. You bulky lad. PGAs, but I want a rematch. Well, I gotta battle everyone else. I can't just be battling you. There's plenty of other people that want to battle. So I gotta play them. Even if you would like to play. Whoever wants to jump in. Also, give me some water. Okay. Well, that's nothing. Just throw a snowball at them like Serena did to Ash in X and Y. Okay. I think I know what to do here. What else do you want to lead? We'll do this. Welcome in, Bunny Queen. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're having a great day. I don't think that's in the anime. I'm actually pretty sure it is. Zerd, welcome. Good to see you. Okay, chat, there's only one possible way to stop the shenanigans that are about to happen. It very well can still happen, and I could just lose on the spot. But we're just gonna go for it anyway. I'm trying to shiny hunt. Well, good luck. I'm not shiny hunting this week. I might do a shiny hunt stream next week, but not this week. This week we're just playing some champions, and then we're gonna play Unite tomorrow. Okay. There we go. Good job. We stopped the trick room. No. I don't even know if they were going for trick room, but I don't want to deal with it either way. That's gonna hurt though. That is gonna hurt. But it's okay. I'm trying to find a shiny Eevee. Yeah, they're pretty hard. They're pretty hard to find. Those little rascals. They don't like to show up often. Oh no, it's the wall. Yeah, we can handle a wall. It's fine. Chat, it's fine. You don't need to worry about the wall. Okay? There's nothing to worry about. I'm shiny hunting Toxel. I've had a really rough time with that Toxel. Let me tell you. The wall can be destroyed. Sorry, I had to just get rid of him. Just outright get rid of him. Screw that guy. The guy was rude. I didn't like him. I don't like him either. Focus, Ben! Oh my god! Oh my god! He got the focus band! What are we doing? Oh my god, dude, my luck sucks! And to be fair, Dish, it wasn't always grass knot. Okay, the only reason I added grass knot to this Pokemon was because people wanted to run rampant with Swampert. If Swampert wasn't added, I would not have needed to use the grass knot, but the grass knot needed to come in. Okay, I had a feeling that they might have been going for free run. But it doesn't matter. We're gonna take down the wall with a leaf. I was about to say, Nebula, were you about to say you hope your luck turns around? I know what you meant. But that was gonna be really funny. Twice? Get out of here. No. No. I was trying to make a joke with the leaf and you didn't give me that? Really? 2 focus bands? I'm done with this game. I retire. I'm going to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Full time. Actually, no, I'm not actually gonna do it. I might play a few games of Yu-Gi-Oh! There are some fun Yu-Gi-Oh! Games that I do like to play, but no. We're gonna have to do this. Oh, it's welcome in, Fryo. My brother loves Yu-Gi-Oh! Dueling. I was playing it for a bit, but after it was a while back. Whenever they added Dragoon, Red Eyes Dragoon, like I just couldn't do it anymore. It got to the point where like there's just so many OP decks running around. Just could not do it. This is gonna be rough, I think. This is gonna be really rough. Yeah, the power creep is really what ruined it. Oh, lower my stats. Lower it, lower it, lower it, lower it. Please, 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 please. I'm begging you, please. Nothing. Literally nothing. Like, absolutely nothing. You played Unite a bit when it came out, but then got bored of it? I did not play Unite when it came out, no. Oh, that's perfect. That's what we want. That's what we want. We get 2 buffs there. Okay. It's been a little while since we've seen Crafty in the chat for Unite. Well, that's mainly because he really hasn't been wanting to play. Like he doesn't really play a lot of Unite now. Okay, +3, my loading. You should be able to get the job done here. I'm just saying. Okay, focus sash. I got the bone! I wonder if I actually will vote. I won't, okay. So that's nice, I guess. But now they can't bring in instant. So that's good for me. +4. It would have been nice as a fairy type. I would not have been against that. Okay. You have Earthquake, Rock Slide. Okay, you are a Mega. I was wondering if you were Sash or not. Hey, does it want to battle you again? Hey, I'm probably only going to be able to get to everyone once. Because we have a lot of people that also have not battled. And it's already an hour and a half in, so. I mean, we'll have to see. +4, my loaded. This man is the happiest man I've ever seen. I don't think I've ever gotten this man this strong before, but I'm not complaining. Okay, finish. Why are you spamming no in the chat? I might come in the United stream tomorrow to watch. Grass Knot is so devious. How would you know? I need it for the Swampers, man. If Swamper was not a thing, I would have just been, you know, wasting my luck with Focus Blast. That's what I had at first. Cause see, we had things like that. Bro, I hate Swampert? I don't hate Swampert. There was actually, fun fact, my original team actually was going to have Swampert. It was gonna have Swampert. My first team was gonna be a rain team. But then they didn't add like any of the Pokemon I wanted to use. And so I just was like, okay, I'm not gonna do that. And then by the time they did, then it was too late because I was already using this team. Okay, someone's already trying to battle Dish. Oh, well, but we've already battled, man. You gotta let other people play. Okay. Who have I not battled yet that's still wanting to go? No, they forfeited because we already battled. It still says he's battling though. Oh, I gotta move you out. You can join Bath though, I promise. But I gotta move you out because you taking over the spot. Gabriel, if you would like to go, because I know I have not battled you, then right after this, then yeah. But I know I need to battle Chat. Dude, well, I've already battled you. Come on, man. You guys gotta let other people have a try. But the Pokemon you like but is just bad in battle, Infernape. That one's simple. I'm gonna join real quick, no problem. I'll get through this one, but I'm trying to make sure that everyone has a chance to battle me if they want to. Hey, leftovers. I thought this might be the case. We're out this. That didn't even kill. Nice, Arcana. That's my boy. Would you rather fight Ash Ketchum or fight Yugi in a fist fight? Yugi, for sure. Because if you actually look at like how strong Ash really is, he's way more physically stronger than Yugi. Way more physically stronger. Now, if we're talking about like in their respective games, like would I rather battle like Ash or Yugi, then I would rather battle Ash. But like it's not even just that, like he literally has like hell, like Larvitar, Cosmoem and Cosmog. He can use Aura. Like there's just so much. Okay, no. Almost thought I was saying that you're still battling. Okay. Get the Q. Yes. No! What is with this game right now? Okay. I've not battled Dish, I don't think. So I can do this. Evie says they're gonna fix their team, so I can battle them later. And then Gabriel, you're still in, and we can also battle. Good luck to you as well. See, this is rough because I don't know what you're gonna do. Because this team can go either way, and I think I'm just screwed here. But I'll try my best. I've seen most of the movies, like up to Gen 5. I'm pretty sure I've seen all of them, and then after that, I've only seen like clips and stuff of like the other ones. I don't think he did, no. I don't remember. Do you remember the end of that movie? I think so. It's been a little while. Yeah, I'm screwed. Yeah, I forgot about that part. What time is it for everyone? It's pretty late for me. I can try to get to you next. I'm definitely gonna lose this. I'm just gonna go for it. Nice free ring, but I still think I lose. We'll just do this. I'm gonna try something. I don't think this will work, but I'm gonna try it. Again, I was in a bad situation to begin with. I don't think I'm gonna win this. But I'm gonna try it. Because if this works, then this will be good to know against opposing teams. Imagine if I got a crit there. There's actually a realistic chance I could have. There was actually like a realistic chance I could have maybe. Just maybe. Almost. I wanted to see it because knowing that, I don't know what the build is on it, but knowing that, there's a realistic chance. I'm guessing Telwyn. Oh, great. Holy crap! That wasn't even a crit? Well, that's definitely GG's right there. Well, actually, it does depend on what this last mon is. Yeah, but even Megastaraptor doesn't one-shot my Delphox like that. That was insane. If I can somehow survive another Dragon Claw and you don't have anything else on that Fareg, there is a possibility. It's very... Wait. You have to. Greg, I have not asked for a lot. If you can get a crit, you can kill this Garchomp. No, it's 5%! Oh my god, Greg! Oh, it was so close. Oh, it was so close. Did you not have any other move that you could use on that Fareg dish? Could you only use Protect? Oh my god, 5%. Oh dude, I had such a bad lead. Such a bad lead. And I almost brought it back. Yeah, the kill on that Skarmory, I actually do want to see, because I'm actually very curious now. For Skarmory, Mega, and you went for Brave Bird, dude. Wait, are you max attack? Because if you're max attack, then it does not matter. It was adamant. Alright, give me 1 second, Evie. Yeah, adamant 31, then... Yeah, then it would have killed regardless. That's weird. Well, wait, I do have a little bit into my HP. Nah, it doesn't matter. That's weird, because I'm pretty sure so Raptor doesn't. Even with Brave Bird. And let's say I made that adamant. I'm guessing theirs is just not adamant. Maybe that's why. So if you weren't adamant, then I would have survived there. Hey, welcome in, Silent Knight. Welcome, welcome. Avi, I'll be in court 4. Yeah, I think, like, I know, like, they have the same, like, I believe you there, but the thing is that anytime that I've gone up against the raptor, they always have to charm their Staraptor in order for it to kill. And I'm assuming it's because they're jolly, yeah. So because yours was adamant and I didn't know that, then you could just safely kill. And there's no way for me to have known that. Do this, and then we can do this. Also welcome in Azitona. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. I do apologize. I'm Dr. Olive. I'll call you Dr. Olive because I feel like I'm just butchering your name and I feel bad, and that's not my intent. But it also does set the helping hand triple axel wasn't able to do enough. You just hate to see it. We're almost at 4K subs, but we'll get there. Just right around the corner. Yeah, I'm sorry, Evie, but when I have a Sun team like this, it just makes it really difficult. So I do apologize. The name is a Brazilian vegetable. Ooh, I did not know that. You learn something new every day. Is it like a specialty? Like, is that something that Brazil is known for? Can I battle you? Yeah, you can battle me, Chief. Still got plenty of time. Wait, is it actually just an olive, but that's just how you say it? It's just a different way to say olive? I'm sorry, Evie. I gotta try to get to everyone right now. There's so many people that also want to battle. So I can't really do multiple in a row. Okay, Gabriel, if you're ready, we can go ahead and battle. Alright, see you later, Evie. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, if Chiefs is in, then he can hop on, but I didn't see him in there. How did Poncho not miss a single Blizzard, bro? Wait, has Poncho been playing Champions? Or are you talking about a Pokemon named Poncho? Oh, okay. Understandable. Was not sure. All right, see you later, Aiden. Thanks again for tuning in. That still doesn't kill? Oh my god. Eagle Knight, thank you. Really appreciate that. $13 more? Yeah, we're almost at the goal. Okay, these attacks not killing is acting a little bit on. First time seeing this channel, hopefully you reach your goal. Thank you. It means a lot. Battle with me? For sure. I can get to you right after this. Don't you worry. Okay. Flare Blitz. He's gonna kill himself. Oh, Farig! And that was a crit! Farig, you do sometimes throw matches for me. But I can say that you are a bulky lad. Don't get the keep up, please. That's all I'm asking. Nicely. Yeah, apparently it doesn't care. Just got here and had to go, but I'll remain lurking for now. No problem. Yeah, that was a really good plan. Hmm. I want to do this. Oh, the announcer, that's a good show. Mr. Satan, I feel like I'm confident I could beat him. Especially like after he meets the Z fighters, I feel like I can do it. Nice. Oh my gosh, that's really, really good. Yeah, my loading is super bulky. It is super bulky. If I can get a burn, that'd be nice. Get rid of the melodic. And then do some more damage on this. Yeah. I'm surprised you didn't just go for the kill. You gotta take your time, man. You're making your decisions way too quickly. But GG. Well, you killed our cannon. I'm sorry if you guys can hear Coda in the back. Okay. No, you definitely still had a chance for sure. I've not battled the doctor. So let me battle the doctor. Dude, there's so many people. I might not be able to get to everyone. I'm gonna try. Volcarona should have been a legendary. That is true. That is indeed true. do this. Well, yeah, I learned from the last time I did that. Are you friend request in the lobby? I don't know. You can in the lobby. Then you have to do it outside of the lobby. But I could be wrong. Okay, I'm actually kind of happy that you did this. Okay. Good job, Arcana. That's what we like to see. Okay, nice. Yeah, don't worry, there'll be more streams. More chances. I like how you can host tournaments and champions because of the battle log. Wait, what do you mean by that, Nebula? My first champion tournament went so bad. Hey, it happened. Oh, you can keep track of who won or lost. Gotcha. Yeah, that's true. I can agree with that. GG's. Yeah, I thought you were gonna bring the Clefable and that it had Follow Me. If you had Follow Me on your Clefable to protect your Aerodactyl, it not only would have helped against Fake Out, but it also would have just made it. Well, actually, no. You would have had to protect that turn. But I mean, even just protecting one turn to, stall out the Fake Out. After that, like, I then have to focus down your Clefable, and your Aerodactyl can just start sweeping my team. Yeah, that also made it a lot harder for sure. Who's bot? A bot's just been glitched. Let me get them out of there. Alright, see you later, Ollie. Okay, chat. Who have I not battled yet that still wants to go? I don't know if I battle Xander. No, I have not battled Xander. All right, I will battle Xander. Meowscarada shiny is disappointing. It is. It is indeed. Yeah, I'm just trying to keep track of like who I've already battled against because it's been a lot. It's been a lot of people. Okay, Mega Greninja. Sorry, Ace, but I always side with Greninja. It's all good. Nice. What was everyone's first Pokemon game? Platinum. Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum were the first. I mean, Magic Phone is good, but unaware, especially if you're using it a little bit more offensively, then it can ignore the stat buffs of opposing Pokemon. So it just kind of depends on what you need more for the team. Ow. Sorry, I did not like that. That kind of hurt. That kind of hurt, not gonna lie. be barrel laughing in the corner and max defense or on. Yeah, Magic Bounce is really, really good. Hey, I need to make a fire type mono team. Mind if I test it on you? I need advice. Sure. Just let me get done with this battle. All right. Can I play next? Jump on in. Welcome in, Gar. It says Teddy's battling. And says Michael's battling. We got a couple of people that are just glitched. User is very light. Okay. Well, here we go, Barry Light. How do you join again? You gotta go to the private match section. You go there, and then you need to put in the code. It should be in the chat. Why did you kick me? Oh, it said you were battling. My bad. Try to join back. The code is gone? No, the code should still be there. If you don't see it, let me know and I'll repost it. But it should still be there. Can't join anymore? That's my bad. I thought you were glitched out. So I do apologize. It was not on purpose. Promise. Can I battle next, or is there a line? You can battle next. The Charisma is gonna want to take all the lights and probably eat tornadoes. Think some Ash? We have the actual Ash Ketchum? No way. Yeah, I'll be very honest, Greninja. I almost thought you said something completely different, and I was so confused. Well, I'm not gonna say it on stream. But I did think that you might have said something slightly different, and it kind of caught me off guard for a little bit. Teddy, I'm not gonna do that next stream. But like I said, if I do that, then that'll probably be something I do for the next season. Not next stream. But next season, there's a good chance I'll probably do something like that. Because I'm probably still just going to be using this team, but the next team I know for sure I want to build is a Garchomp Z team. And I truly don't even have the slightest idea of how I want to start that. Okay, got rid of Sunny. Pretty fast, boy. Let's see how fast. Something strange I learned: Flareon can learn Rain Dance. Honestly, that's not even as weird as you think it is. There's so many mons that like learn weird moves like that as well. But that's actually not the weirdest thing. I have a lot of work to do. Any suggestions? For one, you cannot allow your Talonflame to lose Gale Wings that quickly. Because once I was able to do that, it made it a lot easier. Because when I looked at your team, I was like, there's a good chance I can win, but I see the Talonflame, and Talonflame's a big problem. If you allow yourself to lose the Gale Wings like that, then you can't outspeed some of these other mons that, you know, are even faster, and your team could possibly crumble from that. I also think don't immediately start out with Torkoal. And the only reason I would say that is because if you go up against an opposing weather team, to be fair, I wasn't using one, but if you go up against like a rain team, you don't want to immediately do that because they could just, you know, override it that same turn. So that's something I would say. Also, does your Flareon have Flash Fire? Because that's also that also would have been good. And you got the swap in at the right time. Okay. I do see the demon keys. How's it gonna do this? But yeah, I think that's definitely something to work on. I also think possibly having Charizard for that team could also help, so that way you have two Sunsetters. So especially if you want to win the weather war, it'll make it a lot easier. Because then you could start out with one and you want to immediately have that. But then if they override it, then you just bring in your Torkoal. I also love the name Sir Arena. I love that nickname. Yeah, but I think having a different move instead of Sunny Day on a Talonflame, when you can't always guarantee that you'll get it up, I think would be better. Like if it's a real big problem, even with 2 sunsetters, then at that point, I think it's more so a play style as opposed to, you know, the actual team. But you'll never know. You can actually always safely get that up, so you might not want to risk it. Okay, let's dark. Yeah, he would definitely use Lop Bunny. And I mean, it's not bad. It is a good mod. So I can see him like finding success. I feel like you have to keep Torkoal, Talonflame, and honestly, it probably Armor Ridge, just so you have the opportunity to use Trick Room as well, so you can go both ways with it. You don't always have to rely on Tailwind. So I feel like those 3 should stay. Flareon is good. I don't know if I would say it's necessarily the best thing to keep. Pyroar is also good, but if they're having Charizard, you might not need it. So maybe Pyroar. Plus, it also gives you another immunity to ground, which I feel like is a big problem. You do have the the Talonflame, but you might not always have that out if they get rid of it like I did. So maybe. Or actually, you know what you could do? Because I'm pretty sure, doesn't Talonflame get Wide Guard? If that's the case, I would honestly say doing that would have to be really, really good. But yeah, then you can definitely keep Flareon. But then I feel like Pyroar might be the one. I also forget your last mod, because you didn't bring that one out. And he gets Quick Guard, hence Armor Ridge. That's right, he does get Quick Guard. Arcanine. Maybe that one. I think it also depends on what's more useful for your team, to be honest. Physical Play Rough, Arcanine, Choice Scarf. Then yeah, I feel like it would have to be Pyroar then, because having the Arcanine could be good for type matchups that you don't have at the moment. Yes, thank you, Greninja. Subscribe to the channel. It helps. It's pretty. Never mind, it does. Hey, welcome in, Ryan. Who's losing? Ryan, you can't always think that someone's losing. Even if you are just jumping in. With the Pokemon battle, there has to be a winner and a loser? Not necessarily. It could end in a draw. We have seen that in the Pokemon anime. I'm just saying. That is a thing. There is a chance I can win. It's just gonna be very, very slim. Okay. 'Cause yeah, that definitely will count. Oh, you had the item. Well, that sucks. You had the damp rock, so I had to hope that this kills. Yeah, getting paralyzed right there really does suck. Hit them. Yep. Let it, you're dead. I die here, I think. getting +2. I was hoping that there's no rain, or not. Yeah, there's no more rain after that, because then I wouldn't have been too worried about the Politoed. I could have focused down the Electros, but the damp rock really sucked. If I would have known that, I would have brought in Whimsicott. Honestly, I probably should have just brought in Whimsicott regardless, but that was a good match. I think that's honestly the first time I've actually seen someone like be able to successfully use Mega Electrons. Bowser, he's Ash Ketchum. Look, his name is right there. His name is Ash. But all right, champ. Yeah, that's why I brought in Farig. And then I saw some of your team members. I was like, well, I kind of need Meowscarada. And it had Delphox. I probably should have just brought in my my Whimsicott instead of my Milotic. I forget why I brought my Milotic in, to be fair. I think if I would have brought in Whimsicott, I would have been fine. But I truly cannot remember why I even brought my Milotic. But okay, chat, we're gonna end it there. If you guys have not already, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that sub button, and that notification bell. We will be streaming Pokemon Unite tomorrow, so if you guys want to tune in for some Pokemon Unite. I still need to actually get a bracket set up, so it'll be easier for us to track everything. I know for the most part we'll probably be able to keep track of it, but I'm gonna make a bracket at least for me so I can see it. And it will do the generation tournament that we were talking about. We'll have the different Pokemon generations battle each other. I think that could be fun. So we'll do that tomorrow. And again, hopefully you guys had a fun time. I do apologize if I wasn't able to get to everyone. There's a lot of people here. Sometimes I'm just not gonna be able to. I try to get to everyone. But again, hopefully you guys had fun, and I will see you guys tomorrow with the next stream. All right, peace.